not only we're going to train this, but we're going to train this always already with the right breathing technique. Okay, and this breathing technique goes with some little timings. In these little timings, you guys can adapt, but mainly it's like this. When I breathe, okay, I'm going to breathe only with the diaphragm. I'm going to breathe 2 times. Okay, like I stop breathing 1 time, so I make a pause. Okay, so I breathe 2 times, pause. I go out 4 times, 2 times pause. I breathe in 2 times, 1 time pause. I go out, I breathe out 4 times, 2 times pause. Now, if you guys want to put it like, okay, I breathe in 3 times because I have a bigger lungs and I can take out 6. Cool. Just do the, you know, plus the relation. That's it. Okay. So what the goal of this thing? Very good question. The goal of this breathing technique, it's especially our heartbeat. If you guys know, if you guys see and feel, when you do this, you are accelerating your heartbeat. When you do this, you are decreasing your heartbeat. So when we work with this pranayama technique that I'm using, what we are doing, we are putting our heartbeat much lower. And because of that, our body don't need so much oxygen. And we're going to stay with much better time to hold our breath. Okay, so.
Does it also affect the amount of oxygen what is in your body? Because
Yes.
you breathe less in and more out?
Yes. There is lots of things that affect the quantity of oxygen. I really don't want to go in there, but I can make like a little situation. So imagine one thing: when we breathe in, we are breathing oxygen. Where the oxygen goes? To the lungs, right? When they are in the lungs, our tissues in our body need oxygen, so they go out from the lungs. But how the oxygen go out? And they need to go out. Okay, so the guys have a little bus. In this bus, it's the red blood cells. Okay, so the oxygen go inside the red blood cells. It's not really the red blood cells. It's a little protein that the red blood cells have that is called hemoglobin. Okay, and this is the true carry of the oxygen. So that is why I'm saying this. There is lots of variance here in this transport. Okay, you have the sleeping effect. For instance, you know what is the sleeping? The bus. You guys know what is the bus in Portuguese? It's a part of our body. I don't know, maybe around here. I really don't know, like a really small thing.
The spleen.
The
spleen.
The spleen, man, sorry.
Yeah.
It's my English, man. That's it. That's
The
it.
spleen.
I didn't do
Thanks.
the when you have appendicitis.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay?
It's a real thing.
That thing, the function of that little part of our body, it's exactly to produce the red blood cells and the hemoglobin. So okay, there is lots of things regarding that. But yes, so depending of how you breathe, how are your mental state, what are you eating, your training, you will have in different times different levels of oxygen in your brain. And sometimes it doesn't matter if you have like really high levels of oxygen, because it matters what you can use from that oxygen. Okay, there is one thing called the saturation of the oxygen in the blood, and that thing, it's funny because in the moment that the blood is saturated, people are trying to put more oxygen. Why? You cannot use that extra amount. Okay, so again, we need to breathe like this. Why we need to breathe like this? To put our heartbeat slower, okay, and to relax. We need to be really relaxed. Okay, what is the goal of this training? It's not really the surfing, of course it's good for the surfing, but this is more for spearfishing, for pure apnea diving. I want to go to 20 meters, I want to do something under the water. This is what we train. And before we do this kind of training, before I go down, when I'm spearfishing, I spearfishing a lot. Before I go down, I concentrate, okay, concentrating myself on like 2-3 minutes with this kind of breathing, with my own techniques, with my own demons and little angels in my head, okay? And I work with all these things and I dive. In surfing, I'm paddling like hell. In a wave of 3 meters, it's coming. And I'm gonna say, hey, wait a minute. I need to breathe. Let me use my pranayama technique. No, man. I'm super tired and I need to handle that 3 meters wave. It's a totally different training. Okay? In this moment, we were not talking while you guys were doing push-ups. And then you were going to the water and then exercise and then, okay? So it's different, okay? So this is much more. Some people prefer this. Usually the girls prefer more this. Usually the guys, especially that they surf and they want to push higher, to go to a higher level, they prefer the other one. What I like to do sometimes, it's a mix, okay? So guys, let's go again. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna try to breathe only with our diaphragm, like around 2 minutes, okay? So you're gonna do like this. Guys, 1 minute, 1 minute it's enough. We're gonna breathe 1 minute here, only with the diaphragm. Let's get used to these timings of the breathing, okay? So imagine like, and concentrate here. If you put your hand here, this hand should not move, this hand should obviously move like, okay, and also you can do this. Okay, and this is all the elasticity of the diaphragm. The more you work, the more you can put more air, more in okay, and work more with the diaphragm.
You're only breathing in your stomach.
You only breathing in your stomach. You can call it stomach. Yes, it's your diaphragm. Okay, so imagine this hand should be straight, and now we are focused here. Okay, like. Okay, guys. Before we start, and before you guys ask, should we breathe by the nose or by the mouth, guys? When we are, imagine, even when we are surfing, sometimes it's hard to breathe by the nose because you're gonna put water inside, and then we do this. So the thing is that when we breathe by the nose, everything is filtered. The air. It's always better to breathe in by the nose. To breathe out, you can breathe by the mouth. Okay. So here, man, it's up to you guys. It's a little technical, this situation. Okay. So if you guys want to breathe by the nose, better. It will be better. If you want to breathe by the mouth, like again, this has to do with the sleeping effect. If we breathe by the nose, it's funny because you're gonna have more carbon dioxide, but at the same time, the carbon dioxide will make us, the red blood cell, carry more oxygen. And then this is a big confusion. I really don't want to go there, you know, because this is a huge world. Okay, so just choose. Okay, just do whatever you want. So you're gonna breathe like 1 minute here, and then we're gonna breathe 1 minute here. Okay, like, oh, this hand now it's not moving. Okay. Also, when we are breathing slowly. If we breathe like, I'm already pushing. This is not a natural breathing. I want a natural breathing. Okay, like a relaxed way. So we're gonna do 1 minute here, 1 minute here. When we finish, we're gonna do 2 minutes with here and here. That we're gonna connect. We're gonna do the. Okay. So let's work here. Then we're gonna work here. Then we're gonna work here. Okay. After this, we're gonna breathe and we're gonna make some timings without breathing. Okay, it's gonna be fun. Like here, handling the pool, handling the water, guys. No competition. If you guys handle 10 seconds, it's good. If you guys handle 1 hour, probably even better. Of course, it's impossible. Okay, but no competition. This is not. This is to relax and to have fun. Okay, and after that, we start with some little exercise. Okay, and in the end, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna make some timings again, and then you guys gonna see one scene. Okay, hope so. Hope so. Okay, guys, so let's start here, okay? Let's go. Let's start here, okay? So let's breathe here in the belly. Try to remember what I told you guys. 2 times in, 1 second pause, 4 times out, 2 seconds pause, okay? Let's concentrate in this kind of breathing, okay? Concentrate in the air going in, going out, like in yoga. Concentrate in your diaphragm breathing, okay? And only then, and then we're gonna hear, and then we're gonna connect, okay? So let's go. Let's go. Okay, guys, let's do the same thing in the top now with the chest only. Try not to move the diaphragm. Okay guys, now slowly let's try to connect. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, let's keep breathing. Okay, listen to my voice, but keep breathing. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put some air here in the diaphragm first, like, and then in the chest with the continuity, and then the same thing. Okay, let's try to do that. First here, and then you can take everything out. Don't think about the phases here, but just 1, 2, and then everything out. Okay. Still counting the 2, the little pause, the 4. Keep doing this, guys. Gonna get some phone. Focus on the breathing. 2 in, a little pause, 4 out, a little longer pause. Forget that to go here, it's to relax, okay? So keep focus on your breathing, relaxing each time more. If you feel some tension, like in some part in your body, focus on that tension and try to relax that tension, okay? The goal here is to be super relaxed. Okay guys, what I want you to do now, keep with that mental state that you should do now. Like go slowly by the steps. Let's go everyone to the water in there. Like super relaxed, okay? We should be already in there, but so guys, keep breathing. I'm gonna talk just a little and I'm gonna tell you guys, I like to explain why we are doing this thing. Why we went to the water. There is a thing called the Mammal Reflex. Okay, that all the mammalians, that was the mammals, okay, so that all the mammalians have, that it's called the Mammal Reflex, and that thing mainly it's gonna do three things to us. Okay, one of the things that the Mammal Reflex have, and humans can go up to 50%. Okay, it's the reduce of the heartbeat. Okay, that we call the Bradycardia. Okay, so we have some kind of periphysical how I say this? Forget this part, guys. So the blood goes from the extremities. When you guys are super cold, what's gonna happen? Your hands, your feet, your head, everything starts to be white. Why? Because all the blood is going to your vital organs. Okay, so same thing happens here. Okay, some things happen, but mainly what it matters to us is the bradycardia. So when we put, not now, but now, if we put our face, so let's keep breathing, but let's put our face in the cold water, like this thing, I don't know if you guys know, it's telling our body that we are going to die. And this thing, our body inside, it's already relaxing and reducing the heartbeat. Sometimes it can go to 50%. The colder is the water, the more this thing happens. Okay? In the same situation, in an epoxy situation, it's like imagine you don't have oxygen, you just blacked out. You will survive much longer in the water than in the outside. You guys have an idea. Okay? So now that we are here, okay, we're gonna do one thing. I'm gonna count your times. Okay? And what we're gonna do is like this. I want that you guys breathe around 2 minutes, it's enough. With that last breathing, so first diaphragm, then the lungs, okay? We connect, slowly breathing, okay? No tension, no stress, but with that thing with the 2 and little pause and 4 and blah, 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 okay? And in the end, keep breathing, okay, guys, while you are listening. In the end, what you guys are going to do, and you will do it maximum 3 times, okay? More than this, we already call hyperventilation, I don't like that, okay? So we're going to do it 3 times. And that 3 times that you guys are going to do, keep breathing this way, eh? But then you're going to do it. That 3 times, it's like this. In the last 3 breathings, you're going to do a forced breathing, like starting with the diaphragm, like. And then when you take out, and I mean, like everything out, like no air, like we cannot talk, okay? And then you're going to do it 3 times. In the 3rd time, you're going to put the last air. Don't forget, before the last one, it's really, really helpful to expel everything. And then we just grab here, okay? We put our hand in the water. Usually the feet start to do this. And we stay, okay? Guys, when you feel the urge to breathe, don't go to the, I don't want this, okay? Nothing like this at the beginning, okay? So when you feel the urge to breathe, breathe. Okay, there is no need to push to the limit. And then I'm going to explain why I don't want to do this now, okay? So breathe now. You guys, I think you guys are ready. You've already been breathing, okay? So I think you guys are totally relaxed, okay? So come here because it's more sunny. I think it's going to be more comfortable in this side, okay? When I say, you guys start with the 3 big breathings, okay? Then holding there, put your head down, like everything in the water, so you are not breathing, right? And in your face, it's in contact with cold water. That is super important, okay? And that's it, okay? I'm going to let me just go to the. Imagine that I'm cold with a wetsuit.
I'm cold also.
Imagine without. Whew.
Yeah.
That is a guy called Paul that don't have so good We need to talk with that guy.
Go to the sun.
Man, guys, sorry, I should not put you guys laughing now, but cannot help it. Okay, guys, keep breathing. Okay, I'm done. Keep breathing like the way I did, okay? Like the way you guys did, okay? So slowly now, and we are not pushing already, okay? And this is only to make to have an idea, I don't need to say. Breathing, keep breathing. Okay, guys, I think this is, like I told, it's not really left. Okay, so let's push some things out in the water. It's cold. I know what's going to happen in like 15-20 minutes. Everyone is out. So, guys, when you feel ready, start. I'm going to check here the time. Last 5 seconds. It's the same, okay? So, I want that you guys now that you are feeling relaxed, okay? Don't forget. Let's start the 1, everything out, 2, everything out, and then in the final 1, and relax. Okay, don't think about nothing. Focus on your heartbeat. If you can listen your heartbeat, focus in the sounds of the birds, in the sounds of the water, okay? But don't, the trick is relax. The more relaxed you are, the better. When the urge to breathe starts to come, it's super fun. If you guys can control it a little bit, oh my God, I want to breathe. No. I'm going to relax again. The worst thing that you can do is to think about the timing or the breathing. Huh? I want to breathe. No, I don't. I want to be in the beach. I'm in the beach already. Go away from there. The more you go away from that thing, it's like a little demon. Okay? Control that demon. Okay, guys?
So before we go in, we don't do an inspiration.
We do the 3 big
You do
breaths.
3 big breaths.
Big breath, and then at the end we don't inspire. You just
No.
take everything out.
No.
You put
In
everything
the end,
out.
In the last, you throw, like, 1, 2. Now it's going to be now. I'm going everything out. And then you put the full breath. The thing about the everything out, you have a thing called residual air that you cannot take away without that thing. So you need to throw everything, so you put all fresh from here. Okay? It's the reason that I'm saying you guys to throw everything out, okay? So guys, when you are ready, when you feel ready, you can start to do the 3 breathings. Don't take so long. I don't want that you guys breathe so much more, okay? Do 2, 3, 4 breathings maximum, like I told you, and then go.
The last breathe is breathing in before you go.
The last breathe is breathing in, no negative apnea. This is the negative apnea. And then I die. This is bad. I don't want this. This is O2 working. We are working with the CO2, guys. When you feel ready, go. Hand in the head, facing the water. Relax. Guys, sometimes I will touch you guys. If you feel a little touch, I want that super slowly. You guys do this to me. Okay? Let's go, guys. Everything out and 1 last breath.
answer this, but I take behavioral times.
No, Carla.